Happy Sunday. I thought I would do a little bit of a vlog today because a lot to do today planned. Addie's gonna be with her dad today and it's football, so I think I'm gonna go out and do a little bit of shopping. I have to take Louis to his school at some point, and right now I've been up since about 8:30 with Bentley. He woke up, I gave him some milk, he hung out with Dan for a little, and I went in Addie's room and I've been trying to organize her clothes. She has so many, so much, half of which doesn't even fit her anymore. She's so tall and she has grown so much that like she outgrows her pants so quickly. And when she first was diagnosed and on all of those steroids, she gained so much weight. Not like weight, but she just had a lot of water weight. She was really puffy and like nothing fit her. So I literally went out and bought her like an entire new wardrobe last September, which she's just now fitting into that stuff. Like she fit in that stuff at the time, and then when her body like went back to normal, it was all swimming on her. And so now it's like all fitting her perfectly a year later. So I'm just kind of weeding out the other stuff that I'm doing right now, and then her dad will come pick her up. I am gonna probably clean up around the house a little bit. I think Dan's gonna go mow the grass. I'm gonna take Louis to school, and then I'm gonna head to the mall. So I thought it'd be fun to share the day with you and just do like a daily type of vlog. This is kind of like what I do on Instagram stories. So I'll show you what's going on in Addie's room.
I knew you were filming us.
This room makes me claustrophobic. Look, let's show you the progress. So this pile all does not fit her anymore.
Look how big I am.
I go through it. She's so big. I'm gonna go through it. Some of the stuff I'm gonna trash. Like some of the things have holes in them, and most of which I will donate, and other stuff I'll put away. Here's all her pants, and I tried to fold them like the Marie Kondo way so you can actually see everything instead of having them be on top of one another. It just works. And then we actually wear everything. Thank you. Say hi. Who's that boy? Wave. Can you wave? Wave. Hi. Boy, you're so cute. I'm gonna go get Addie some breakfast. Yeah, you want some breakfast too? You want some oatmeal? Oh yeah. The minute you say eat or food, it's on. Right?
The apple is green. The apple is yellow.
Good job.
The apple is red.
Good job, Addie. Apple colors. going grocery shopping now. Usually Dan likes to do this by himself.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go with him. People probably are like, your husband likes going grocery shopping.
Yeah, because I make sure I get everything.
He thoroughly enjoys going. Me, I don't. I like to get in and get out. And most of the time I forget stuff. But we always spend a lot more when Dan goes. What happens is he'll be like, it was on sale, buy 2 for this much. Right. So he buys 2, or...
Yeah, and then we don't have to get it next week.
But it just blows our budget. It just blows it. Thought it'd be fun to share what's on our menu for the week, because I usually clean out the fridge on Sunday, do an inventory, and then we always make a weekly menu before we go grocery shopping. That's a big tip, because if you just wing it, A, you will end up spending more, and B, you'll end up having to go to the store again at least once during the week. So we make a menu, check our inventory of like the kids' snacks for school, breakfast stuff, all that stuff, and then we make our list, and we use the Wanderlust app, which I've told you guys about before. We share it between our phones. Louis has it on his phone too, but then when we go to the store, like here and there, if we're out of something, we can just pick it up. So let's talk about our menu.
Talk about it.
Salmon is always on the menu.
It's a staple.
It's a staple on our weekly menu, and I've shared that recipe. I'll put a link below to the video that was in. Dan cooks the salmon. And we usually have, what did you put? We're having string beans, and we usually have some kind of grain, like brown rice or couscous or farro or something like that. Then we're gonna do the zucchini raviolis again, which you saw in my last vlog, because
becoming very popular.
Those are becoming very popular. And I usually just make pasta, like traditional raviolis for the kids, because they don't like the zucchini raviolis. Wednesdays is soccer night, and they have soccer practice right at 6 o'clock, which is so annoying. So we tend to have like soup that night, and I make it something quick, and I make it during the day, so that way we can eat before practice and have it to heat up if we want some more after. So we're gonna make split pea. Is that what we decided? It's either split pea or usually lentil. Okay, so that's 3. We usually do 5 meals because we end up winging it on the weekend. Oh, and then shrimp and asparagus.
Yeah.
Which was one of those tasty or delish, like fun videos.
I forget where I got it
on Facebook. So if I can find the recipe link,
I don't remember.
I'll put that below too, because I feel like I've shared that though. Maybe I've shared it on Instagram. So that's 4. What was the 5th? Oh, you found another recipe for the chicken skewers?
Yeah.
You want to tell them about it?
No, but I'm not making that this week. I'm not in the mindset. I'm not in the mindset of trying something new. I don't feel like being in the kitchen very long this week.
Okay, so what's our 5th meal?
The what you want tonight that I don't like. What is it?
Oh, chili. We're gonna make chili tonight. We love chili on Sundays. It's homey, it's cozy, especially in the fall. Football is on. Dan really is not a big fan of chili. The kids like it, and it's easy, and it's something that can go in the crock pot, or really just come together really quickly. So that's what's on the menu this week. Do you guys like Dan's hoodie?
My what? Oh yeah.
Bayside Tigers.
It's very comfortable too. It's very comfortable. It's very like what do you call it? Like it's
cozy?
Yeah, like it keeps you warm too.
I'll put a link to where I got that below. And are you sad that the Rams aren't playing today?
A little bit, but you know, we got our fantasy game today that's a must win. We're 0-3. We're 0-3, so
that's unacceptable.
It's a must win.
That's why I'm gonna go shopping. Face makeup on, my face paint as I like to call it. I'm not gonna film me doing my makeup. The reason I wanted to film is because I have one product that I bought recently, well, 2 products that I bought recently, one that I'm loving, one that is going back to Sephora, so I wanted to mention them. So, all I have on my face right now, if you're curious, is my Psychopair from Dr. Jart, my color correcting treatment. This is an everyday staple. And then the Total Eye 3-in-1 under my eyes. We went grocery shopping, and so the Psychopair has SPF, which is great, and the under eye corrects and gives me a little bit of color. Having lash extensions definitely helps too. So, primer. Oh my gosh. So I got this Tatcha The Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. I saw this in an email come through from Sephora. When I was out in California, I went into a Sephora. They were sold out of it, but they gave me a sample, and I have been using it ever since, and I freaking love it. I love the packaging. I love everything about it. I love the Tatcha face spray. That's the only other thing I've tried. But what the sales associate told me that's great about this versus other primers, what's different about this is actual skincare. So I saved the box because I wanted to let you know everything that this does. It blurs the look of pores, fine lines, and uneven skin tone, primes with silk powder for long-lasting, flawless makeup, protects skin from makeup and pollution, color corrects with a universal shade for a healthy, soft, focused glow, and anti-aging. It has Japanese superfoods which help restore the look of youthful radiance. So, a couple days ago, this past week, I used my Laura Mercier foundation powder, not the setting powder, but the foundation powder. Don't have that much left, but it's just been sitting in my collection. And the one day I really didn't feel like wearing like liquid foundation. So I used this and I loved it, and it lasted all day. Like, I literally didn't take my makeup off until 1:15 that day, and my makeup still looked pretty dang good. And somebody messaged me, and I had used the primer, and somebody messaged me and said, is it possible that it was the primer? And I was like, it very well could be possible. I'll use that again today. But I have a lot of pores in here and then in here. So, and I've only really noticed them recently. So I've been always using more hydrating primers that don't really have the silicone to like fill your pores. But recently I've noticed that I need that. So that's where this came in handy. So what you do, which is really cool, they give you this little like metal chip, and it has a line there on it. And you just kind of like scratch. You could use your hands, but I feel like this would get really dirty over time doing that. If you are gonna use your hands, just make sure they're clean, because this is like a magnet for bacteria. So I'm gonna use the little applicator. You just scrape up until that line. And that's all the amount of product that you need. Then you just warm it up between your fingers, and it feels so good going on. And you just kind of press it into your skin, and it smells really good too. But it instantly blurs your pores and like fills them in, makes your makeup go on so well. But the nice thing and the different thing with this is it feels really hydrating. It feels like you're putting on like a I don't know, like a gel moisturizer or something. So, you know, sometimes those like silicone based primers tend to like make your skin feel like they have a slip, and this doesn't. This just makes your skin feel really hydrated. I really, really love it. And it's one of those things that you can like instantly notice. Like, I instantly don't notice my pores as much without this. So, okay. So really quick, we'll just do the foundation, and then I'm gonna cut the camera because I don't want to make this like a makeup video. The product I wanted to tell you that I'm actually gonna take to Sephora today to return. Where is it? Here it is. I bought this. This was in another Sephora email recently. I think it was in the same one as the Silk Canvas, and I was really excited to try it. It's by Hourglass, and it's their mineral veil. It's called Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm not gonna lie, the package totally sucked me in. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm a very loyal fan of the Laura Mercier setting powder. So for me to even go buy another one, I felt like I was cheating. But I wanted to try this. I saw some really good reviews about it on Sephora's website. I even looked at a couple YouTube videos. They were all really positive. My complaint lies in the packaging. So the concept of this, you're supposed to just you're supposed to tap it and it's supposed to distribute the perfect amount of product for your face. Okay, but like you saw me do that, and I need way more than that. The other thing is, if I want more product, which happens a lot, I can't really dust it anywhere. Like, this is what the lid looks like. So this, you just have this like tiny little surface, which if you're tapping powder into here, it just kind of creates a mess because the powder is gonna go all into here. So for me to have to continue, this is what I do. Like every time I have to put the lid back on to get more out. I don't know, it's just really inconvenient. Like, I just wanna be able, there we go. That's like probably the amount I would use. But I just wanna be able to tap product out, tap powder out, tap a little bit more if I need to. I don't wanna have to like cap it, bang it. Like, it's just annoying. It's too much, so it's going back. And as far as the actual product, it's good. The powder is very fine, but I feel like my face has a white cast. Like, I feel like it just looks white. And even when I bake under my eyes, when I do concealer, it's just so white. Whereas the Laura Mercier is translucent. This is supposed to be translucent, but to me, it looks white. So it's going back. Not worth the hype. If they changed the packaging and just made it like a flat cap so that you could just tap some powder product into there, then I would probably like it. Maybe not though, because I just said about the white cast. The actual like texture of the powder is really, really nice. So I just wanted to share that in case any of you were curious about it. Just my 2 cents. Maybe some of you will like it, but I wanted to just share that. I'm gonna get the rest of my face on, drop Louis off at his school, and then take you shopping with me. Okay, found the jeans. They are so comfortable. So I sized down. These are a 1R, size 25. You can cuff them at the bottom, but they come up pretty high-waisted. They are so comfortable. They just feel really good. Like, you can very easily move in them. I'm gonna pull up. And they do come in this lighter denim. I think I prefer the dark, but I'm gonna try the light ones on too. And then here is a really cute little plaid off the shoulder top. It's kind of a bit of a crop top. It's elastic around here, but you can pull it down a little bit longer if you wanted. But I think crops look really cute with this style jean because you wanna expose the style, which makes them like the paper bag jeans. But I can't stress to you guys enough how comfortable. Like, I could go run the mile in these. All right, here they are in the lighter denim, and these are actually my true size. I wanted to just compare. These are also a little bit, they come up a little bit higher, which I think I prefer. I feel like these are baggier in here. I don't know. It says they're the same length. They're both length is 27, but these feel like they come up a little bit higher. But I definitely am more of a darker, I lean more towards the darker denim. So I ended up trying the zeros, which are the 24s, because I tried on literally 4 pairs of the same size, and they were all different lengths. Even though they said they were all the same length, they were all falling at different places around my ankle. So I went down to size because I wanted them to be more of like an ankle jean, not to where I'd have to roll them up because I'm short as it is. And this is perfect. And these are 24, and they pretty much feel the same around my waist. So I'm gonna stick to these, and I still have a ton of room. They're not meant to be like a skinny jean, but more of a straight leg. And I just talked to Colette, and she said hers actually stretched out and are bigger after she washed them. So even if they stretch a little bit, that'll be okay. But I think if I went up to the other size that I initially tried on, they would be too baggy. And I just didn't like how wide they were looking. Even down here, they were just very like loose and baggy. Okay, now I need to get the heck out of this store because I've literally been in here for like 45 minutes trying on the same pair of jeans. I'm going insane. Okay, excuse the horrific lighting, but just wanted to show you. I just sat down and I feel like I'm like wearing a diaper. Look at all this. These are the ones. I do not like that. I'm so glad I tried on the smaller size because I would have got one. I'm so mad. Alright, I popped into American Eagle. looking for something I saw online, but they don't have it. But I saw some other cute stuff. I don't really have any black sweaters, and I wear leggings a lot. So I saw this, and I got it in a small so that it would fit a little bit oversized. It's very loose, it's very soft and comfortable. I like that the sleeves are more fitted. I grabbed it here in green too. I'm gonna try it on. But I think this is definitely coming home. Definitely don't like it as much in the cream as the black. But maybe one of you will. And it'll probably look better with jeans too, not light colored pants. But this is a really good sweater. Cozy one for fall. Okay, I popped into Abercrombie because they're having a major sale. And so far so good. I grabbed this sweater. It's 50% off. It's so soft. It has this cute little like varsity striping on the shoulders. This is a small. I think it's meant to be like cropped. It's really, really cute. It'll be really cute with the new jeans I just bought. Or any jeans really, or just to wear with some cutoff shorts for this in-between weather we're having. And then I grabbed this Henley thermal in black. I don't have one. It's just a really good neutral, like staple. I have a lot of these shirts, but most of them are in white or like oatmeal colors. So I wanted to get a black one just to wear around the house or to layer. And I grabbed this sweater in all of these colors because I want to try them on and see what looks best on. I love cobalt, neutral. I love Kelly green. I don't really have anything like this red. It's coming up more orange on camera, but it's like a true red. Here's green. I always like green with dark hair. This is a really, really soft sweater, and it's kind of like the one I just tried on an American Eagle and the one that I'm wearing today. It's like a little bit oversized. I did get a small. I would tell you to size up just for like a slouchier, oversized look. The lighting in here is so bad. So this is green. And here's royal blue. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably put these two back because I have the BP sweaters that I got in the Nordstrom sale, and I got them in the green and the royal blue. I got the lighting in here. I can't. I love this. And again, it's coming up like a tomato orangey red in the light and in the camera, but it's a true red, and I really, really like it. It reminds me of a sweater I'd wear for like Thanksgiving or something. It's really pretty, and I don't have anything in my whole closet red. The only red things I have are like my cute Valentine's Day shirts. So I think I might grab it in red, but just for shits and giggles, let's try on the oatmeal. Okay, this is kind of a deal breaker for me. I just noticed the sleeves. Like, why do they have to ruin stuff like that? Still would have went with the red, but I just feel like that's unnecessary. It's a good neutral color, minus this. Like, what is that? The other ones didn't have that. Okay, I have you propped up on my dashboard, leaving the mall. I'm on my way to pick Louis up. It did really well in Abercrombie, way better than I was expecting. And in regards to those jeans, the paper bag jeans, I don't know, I haven't watched the footage back after I'm recording this. I'm obviously gonna edit, but it was really loud in those fitting rooms, so I hope you were able to hear what I was saying. But I would definitely size down, or even size down 2 sizes, because they are very oversized. And my friend Colette, who was the whole reason I went in to look at those jeans, she sized down 1 size, and when I told her I sized down 2, she was like kicking herself that she didn't go 2 sizes down, because the size 1s that I tried on and the size 0s around the waist, they're really not that different, but where they differ is down the leg. They're much baggier, and the waist, like, not the waist, but the sides of my thighs, they were just noticeably more wide and more baggy. There was like excess material. The size 0s were perfect down the leg, and even if they stretch out a little bit after I wash them, they'll still be okay. So it's good. I love them though, and I think even though they're high-waisted, you could easily do like tie front shirts with them. You could tuck bodysuits in, you could tuck thermals, like the thermal I got at Abercrombie, or you could just do a front tuck on any of your sweaters, like the sweater I have on today. So I think I will definitely get a lot of use out of them, and they're just like a really comfortable jean. I don't really wear jeans a lot around the house. If I had my pick, I would wear leggings every day, But sometimes I feel like I just don't want to be in leggings. I want to not dress up, but not feel like a bum that doesn't really get ready for the day. And the idea of putting jeans on to hang around the house all day, to me, is just uncomfortable. So for those, I mean, I think there's a reason they're called a mom jean. I think I will reach for them more so than I'll reach for my leggings. So thanks, Colette, for introducing me to them. And what else did I want to tell you? American Eagle, I feel like they are very hit or miss for me. When I do well there, I do very well. It's kind of like Old Navy, the same thing, but a lot of times it's a miss. And I haven't been in American Eagle in about over a month, and I feel like the same stuff is there from when I was there a month or so ago. And the other thing about American Eagle that drives me crazy is, or maybe this is just my store, whatever I find online I can never find in store. So it's really weird. And like the yellow floral shirt that I wore to Hershey Park yesterday, I bought it in the black too. It's not online. So it's like the online doesn't match up with in-store, which is really frustrating because I'm more of an online shopper, and I'll go into the store to buy things that I saw online if I want them more instantly than waiting for them to ship. One good thing about American Eagle is they will honor the price. So if you see something online and you're in store and it's cheaper online, if you just show the cashier, if you show the sales associate, they will honor the price, which is nice. And Old Navy is doing that now too, so that's good. And I wanted to go into Aerie, but I don't have time. Louis texted me, so I have to go pick him up. One of my followers and friends on here, Lori, is always sending me like cute things that she bought or articles that she read. And she sent me this really cute sweatshirt that she found at Aerie. I'll put a link to it below if you guys want to check it out. But I wanted to go try it on because it's one of those sweatshirts that I feel like I need to to try on to see what size I am, because I can't tell if it's like naturally oversized or just, you know, true to size. So I didn't get to go in there, but maybe one day this week I'll run back. Yeah, and I can't believe I got those jeans in Hollister. I have not shopped in Hollister since high school, literally. And even just being in there now, other than those jeans, and I got that cute little like plaid crop top. Those were the only, holy sun, those were the only two things I could find in the whole store. I did notice in Hollister, like it said Hollister on literally every article of clothing, which drives me mad. Aeropostale used to be like that. Does Aeropostale even, are they still a company? I don't even know. I don't even know if the store in my mall is still there, but I remember in high school, like every single thing would say Aeropostale. I'm gonna go pick Louis up now. I'm gonna go home, check on my chili. It should be ready by now at this point. Dan is home watching football, and Bentley is, I think, napping. That was his plan, was he was gonna put him down for a nap, so. I'll see you guys later. My battery's about to die. I hope you had fun what am I trying to say? I hope you had fun in the dressing rooms with me. I don't know how much more I'll check back in later. It's pretty much been my day. We're just gonna go home and have dinner, and then Louis has basketball practice tonight. And I'm gonna start editing this video because I wanna get it up tomorrow, if not tonight, because a lot of the sales are like happening right now, so I don't want you guys to miss out. And if you want something that I shared in this video, I want you to be able to go grab it and take advantage of the sale. So, see you guys later. Everyone, what Baba taught you. Touchdown! Is Mommy's chili a touchdown? Touchdown!